Hello gang! After a short seaside break for part of our team, we're back online. Today we'll focus on the two topics that have been stirring up the crypto community lately. Will Binance continue offering services to Europeans? And what's going on with strategy? After that we'll talk about Ethereum and Ripple, and in the final we've saved something fun that combines the crypto industry with the World Cup. If you like what we do, the best ways to support us are by hitting the like button, leaving a comment and most importantly subscribing to the channel and turning on the notification bell. Big thanks in advance. There isn't much to say about the depressing crypto market since nothing new has happened in the past few days, except that many major digital assets temporarily dropped to even deeper lows. Last week Bitcoin slid down to $58,000 and at the moment of recording it is trading around $60,000. Ethereum crashed to $1,500 and is now just under $1,600. XRP briefly fell to the psychological level of $1, while altcoins like Cardano, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu lost around 10 to 12% of their value over the past 7 days. It's a rough situation, but we'll have to endure this bear market a bit longer. No choice. Now we move on to the Binance topic everyone's talking about. Earlier this month we told you that the world's largest crypto exchange is unlikely to obtain the MiCA license it needs to continue operating in the EU after July 1st. The company applied for the permit through Greece, but a few days ago announced that local regulators rejected the request. Binance's team said staying in Europe remains a top priority and that they will apply for a license through another EU country. They also urged users to check their emails and contact support directly in the app if they have any questions. For now, it's unclear how the exchange will handle the situation if it doesn't receive the license. Meanwhile, worrying messages have already been sent to users in Portugal, Poland, Spain and other countries, advising them to withdraw their funds. At the same time, major competitors like Coinbase and Kraken, who already have MiCA licenses, are eager to attract European users who might leave Binance. According to reports from respected crypto media outlets, Coinbase is offering a 5% reward to users in Germany, France and Italy who transfer funds from Binance. OKX is reportedly offering deposit bonuses of up to 8%. Moving on to the next hot topic, strategy. The world's largest corporate holder of Bitcoin has found itself in a tough spot recently as its stock STRC plunged far below the key $100 level, a critical threshold for the company's financial stability. When the price stays this low, pressure on management increases and the worst case scenario is that strategy being forced to sell part of its Bitcoin reserves to strengthen its balance sheet. The issue is clear. The company is currently sitting on a massive unrealized loss, around $13 billion from its Bitcoin investment. Their long-term strategy relies on BTC appreciating over time, but at current prices that approach looks increasingly risky. The drop in STRC alongside Bitcoin's decline underscores how closely the company is tied to crypto market volatility. The shift has changed sentiment in the crypto community. More and more people believe that strategy should stop buying Bitcoin for now to reduce risk. Some even argue it's time to sell part of its holdings because the company's heavy dependence on BTC could become a serious problem if the downturn continues. Despite this, Michael Saylor keeps hinting that the company might buy more Bitcoin, and the announcement could come as early as later today. Opinions are split. Some see this as confidence, others as dangerous stubbornness at a time when the company is under huge pressure. If STRC stays below $100 and Bitcoin doesn't recover, the tension around strategy will only grow. And if they end up selling part of their massive BTC reserve, it could trigger a new wave of panic and drag the entire crypto market further down. Shifting focus to Ethereum, data shows that several of the largest wallets have moved huge amounts of ETH to exchanges, usually a sign of upcoming sell-offs. Some of these addresses have held Ethereum for years and rarely move, so this activity is closely watched. When whales start selling, it often creates strong downward pressure because the market must absorb large volumes quickly, and it also sparks panic among smaller investors who may sell too. The problem is that this is happening while Ethereum is already under pressure. Its price dropped to around $1,500 and despite a slight recovery, sentiment remains negative. Some analysts think whales are selling preemptively, expecting further decline. Others believe this could be part of a broader strategy, shifting funds into stablecoins or other assets until the markets calm down. The past months have also been rough for XRP. After hitting an all-time high in July last year, the token has dropped more than 70% and is dangerously close to the $1 zone. Many analysts expect even lower levels, with some predicting potential drops to 80 or even 50 cents if $1 breaks. On-chain data looks negative too. Investors are realizing more losses than profits, signaling growing selling pressure. But here is the interesting part. History shows that extreme pessimism often comes right before a reversal. When everyone expects a crash, the market sometimes does the opposite. BTC, ETH and XRP have all gone through similar phases in which weak hands exit and long-term investors quietly accumulate. For XRP, this accumulation seems to be coming from ETF investors. Funds tracking the token have seen 8 consecutive weeks of inflows, while other ETFs are losing capital. Several key indicators have also entered historically oversold zones, suggesting improving risk-reward conditions. There is also a seasonal factor. June is typically a weak month and XRP is on track to close it with over a 20% drop. But July is the opposite. XRP has finished every July in the past 6 years in the green, while 5 of those months showing double-digit gains. Our final story is connected to the 2026 World Cup. Yesterday, the first round of 16 match was played between Canada and South Africa. Famous rapper Drake didn't miss the chance to place a prediction, betting $770,000 in crypto on his home country Canada, advancing to the next round. Anyone who watched the match knows it wasn't easy for the Canadians, but they managed to score 1-0 in the final minutes and move on to the next round. This is one of the rare times Drake bets on sports and actually wins. His track record has led to the phrase "the Drake curse", meaning that teams or athletes he supports often lose. Well, this time the Canadians dodged the curse. That's all for today, friends. Have a great and successful start to the week and see you tomorrow.